Alright, so we know that Starlight Festival is coming up very soon. And by very soon, I really mean very soon. We can really expect Starlight Festival to be coming this year in August. I have gotten reassurance that this is the prepared start month for Starlight Festival, or, very close to it. So sometime in the month of August, we should expect to be seeing Starlight Festival begin. And I'll quickly share my reasons for that, and, why that makes sense. Summerfest started really early this year, the very end of May, so it lasted to the end of June, and that leaves a month between June and August, the month of July, so there's a month between Summerfest and Starlight Festival, and Starlight Festival lasts from August to September, so then there's a month between Starlight Festival and Pumpkin Fest, so September is that month in between. So most realistically, we should be seeing Starlight Festival at the beginning of August, so that we have a good month between Starlight Festival and Pumpkin Fest, and, that just means it is coming up extremely soon, like in less than a month at this point. Maybe a month. Not sure on the exact date, but we know that Prodigy is bringing it back finally for the first time since February of 2021, and I have not played it in way longer than that. I have Star Shards on my account. I have Dragonflies, the currency before Star Shards, on my account, but it's been a very long time since I played Starlight Festival, and I'm very much looking forward to playing it again. I'm extremely excited for Prodigy to bring it back. I've been talking about this for years on my channel now. You may have seen my previous videos all the way back from 2022 at least. So it's been quite a while that I've been advocating for Starlight Festival to come back, and it finally is. And I'm going to be talking about my predictions for what we are going to be seeing as of this point in the Starlight Festival. Now, things are, or maybe, going to change coming up in this month because, new things could get leaked. We don't really know, but I'm just going off of what we kind of know at this point. And again, these are just predictions. They may or may not come true. Hopefully they do, but we'll see when Starlight Festival actually happens, which I am so glad that it is coming back so soon, after we've been looking forward to it from hints and all that for about a year now, I believe. But the back to school season is going to bring us Starlight Festival. This is awesome. So, and also hopefully hard mode at the same time. That would be great. It looks like Dragon Isle Part 2 is probably going to be 2026. I really don't know. We thought it would be a lot sooner, but it is probably going to be not this year, but next year. We'll just have to see, but that's my guess. Anyway, into the Starlight Festival predictions. Starlight Festival, it's been a long time. It's been over 4 years. Prodigy wants to bring it back with a splash. They don't want it to be some small event, They want it to be very memorable. A very memorable Starlight Festival for the first time in 4 years. First time playing it for many new players. They're going to have some new items, surely, but I'm not sure exactly what for the most part. So when we think about it, it's most likely going to be like the Springfest and Summerfest from this year. So 2025, Springfest and Summerfest had these new stages that, they evolved from Springfest into Summerfest to have 29 stages in Summerfest. So you get a lot of rewards, and it also takes a lot of time to complete. So it takes nearly the whole month it took nearly the whole month to get through the Summerfest rewards because of the time. There was time locks. So that was a new thing they were testing out for Summerfest. that the festivals, they couldn't be completed so easily, and there were lots of challenges to do in the quests that took some time, and pretty awesome rewards for us to get in those stage rewards. So I think Starlight Festival is almost definitely going to have one of those new stage things as well. It never got a chance to have the old stage reward system with just the 4 rewards that went on for a couple of years, but it just never happened during that time, so we never got a chance to see Starlight Festival with those rewards. But we are going to be able to see it with this new system now, which is great, and I'm excited to get a lot of rewards from those stage rewards in Starlight Festival. This is going to be awesome. So, well, really, I think for some of those rewards, I wanted to start out with the pets. I'm almost certain that we are finally going to be getting the release of Darkseer and Gore Shadow in Starlight Festival. I'm sure that's what they were made for. They are event pets, and it's a 2 evolution like all the other event pets have been, and they're, just like those other ones, specifically like geared towards that event. These 2 are shadow pets, so Starlight Festival Shadow makes a lot of sense, and I'm almost certain we will be seeing these in the stage rewards finally, because they were added last year into the pet book. So, and Prodigy was giving hints about Starlight Festival last year. As far as I remember, they were planning on doing it last year, but they never got it finished, and so they've been working on it throughout this year and are ready to bring it to us finally in 2025. So Darkseer and Gore Shadow got added a little bit early, but they are finally going to be making their way into the game, most likely with Starlight Festival. Super excited to get those 2, and hopefully, like all these other pets that are being added, hopefully they get 3 evolutions. Hopefully all the event pets get 3 evolutions. It's going to be awesome. Cannot wait to see what those pets could look like. But anyway, I'm sure we will be seeing those. Really, the other stage rewards, what could they be, honestly? They could be some old Starlight Festival items returning, like the Aquascale armor. One thing that's new is a whole set that's been added for the Aquascale armor. There's been, most of a set. There's been the Aquascale helm and Aquascale boots added. So there's part of a set now for the Aquascale armor, which is awesome. Aquascale armor used to be in Starlight Festival a long time ago, and now it is now it could be returning, and that could be part of why that set was added. So I'm excited to see if that's the case. I would like to see a wand and relic for that as well, but as of right now we don't have anything there. So I'd be happy to see that in either the stage rewards or the shop. Could be one, could be the other. Another gear item from old Starlight Festival that I'd like to see return is the Fern Scale armor. Fern Scale armor has returned in the Firefly Forest quests on new accounts as a reward for defeating Gerald. So it also could be added here. Who knows? I just hope that it does, because I do not have that on my account, because I don't have a new account and I never got Fern Scale armor. So that would be awesome. And just, things like that, those could return. One other set that I could see being added, probably to the shop, but I could see the Astro set being added. Now, if you remember, that was the one of the sets for Enter the Cosmos, that arena season. So obviously Cosmos, Comet, that kind of thing could definitely relate to Starlight Festival. And if you remember, the armor sets from the Enter the Cosmos arena season never had an outfit with them. It was just the hat, wand, and boots. Well, now there's been an outfit added for the Astro set. So there's been an Astro outfit added alongside an Astro relic. So that makes a full set. And honestly, since this set has not returned since Enter the Cosmos, I can definitely see it being in Starlight Festival. I would almost be surprised if it wasn't. And technically the same thing could go for the other two sets, the Galactic set and the Cosmic set. Both of those have been unobtainable since Enter the Cosmos as well. And well, they're all cosmic themed, goes along with the theme of Starlight, that kind of thing. I would not be surprised if those did show up as well, especially the Cosmic set with how it looks. But honestly, not sure about those two since they don't have outfits and relics added for them at this point. But that doesn't matter. It could still happen. They could still be added, or they could just still be added without the outfit and relic. I just think that the Astro set has more of a chance because it got an outfit and relic added, or it could just be a exclusive offer set that is available in the Pet Center for Magicoin. We'll just have to see. No clue what they're going to do with that. But it certainly could be one or the other. But I'm hoping that it makes a return in Starlight Festival. That would be awesome. Same with the other two sets. I hope that happens. Now, as for other things in like the shop, I'm sure we'll see many of the same items. Hopefully they don't remove any of the items from the shop. We can get all the star wands. You can, get whichever one is your star wand. Or you could get all of them like I plan on it. And all the other gear items that were in there too. The 2 outfits, the 3 the 3 hats, sorry. The Buddy, the Ursa minor. Or major. No, it was the minor. And then the furniture items, I'm sure we'll still be able to get all of those. Maybe they'll be updated to be HD, maybe not. Depends. Maybe Ursa Minor gets updated. No clue. But I don't have any of those on my account. I haven't bought anything from Starlight Festival, so I'm excited to be able to do that for the first time. Hopefully get everything from the shop, unless like the prices have increased a lot like the other festivals. But even then, I will be playing Starlight Festival a lot, so hopefully I have the time to get everything I want from the shop. Now, the new starter pets, the current starter pets from 2019, remember that was one of the main attractions of Starlight Festival, that it made all the starter pets obtainable. You could buy them all with a membership, outside of getting the one from the tutorial. And now, well, that's not such a big thing anymore because those starter pets are obtainable in some of the elemental areas. They will be with like hard mode and all that. And they're available in Dragon Isle for rescue. So whether the starter pets stay in the shop is definitely a question. Because is it worth it? I don't know. That doesn't seem like it would be an attraction for Starlight Festival anymore. So they could get removed, but they could also stay in there as just rescuable pets or purchasable pets. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't know if it'll matter too much. But one thing I think would be cool, even though it's probably not going to happen, is that we see the old starter pets return. I think the one that has the most chance of returning is Telluro, with its evolutions Telluria and Tellurion. Used to be the evolution line of Creela, Celestite, and Aureate, old starter pets. Eventually, all of the old starter pets are going to get updated like Creela did. Maybe like they get different evolution chains or change elements, maybe not, just depends on what Prodigy wants to do with that. I've heard at least that the Dragic line is getting and that's the one I've heard that's probably going to be next. Not sure when that happens, but we'll just have to wait and see on that. But I would not expect the old starter pets to return in Starlight Festival, except for possibly Deluro and its evolutions. That could potentially happen since they are shadow pets. It could work, but not sure. We'll just have to wait and see on that, but I would not expect that to happen. Now, honestly, there are not too many other gear items that are associated with Starlight Festival that I haven't mentioned already, that aren't already in it. Like I've mentioned the old Starlight Festival items, Aquascale, Fernscale armor, but there really aren't too many others that have been added since Starlight Festival, except for a couple. These aren't gear items, they're equipment items, and one of them is the Glitter Star Buddy. That was from the Season 11 Ultimate Member Box back in January 2024, I believe, and that has been unobtainable since then. I would definitely be surprised if we didn't see Glitter Star in Starlight Festival. It's even in the background of Starlight Festival that we have, so I would be very much surprised if Glitter Star was not either in the shop or as a stage reward, most likely a stage reward. And there's one furniture item I can see being added, and that's the Moonlight Lamp. That's from the October 2022 member box. It's been unobtainable since then, and I can definitely see that being a stage reward for Starlight Festival. So yeah, that's, looking through some of the items here in Prodigy, that's mainly what I can think of to be added. I can't think of too many others that might have a chance of being added, except maybe an unreleased furniture item that's like a world hologram projection. I'm just throwing things out. That's most likely not going to happen, but it would be cool for sure to see. But really, there's not a lot of other things that could be added, except maybe like some furniture like the solar system from Enter the Cosmos. That could be an option, but a lot of the other Enter the Cosmos furniture items are in parent reward boxes, so not really sure what to think about that. But again, these are all things we'll just have to wait and see on. And I think we can also probably expect, since we saw them in Summerfest, we can expect probably 2 pet gear, 1 pet hat, and 1 pet relic to be in the stage rewards. Potentially. Not entirely sure if they plan on doing that for all the festivals or not, but there is 1 pet hat in particular that I can see being Starlight Festival, and that is this one right here. It's like you can see the constellation on the hat, so this most definitely should be for Starlight Festival, but whether it is or not remains to be seen. We'll just have to wait and see, but I do think that this is going to be a Starlight Festival item, even though the others that it was leaked with may or may not be. I can see this one for sure being a Starlight Festival one, and there's probably one of the pet relics that would go along with it, but I'm not too sure what one that would be at this point. So we also might see some new Morph Marbles. Not sure what, but they've been adding them to festivals a lot, so we'll just have to see if they do any for Starlight Festival, but I would not be surprised if they did. So I think that's pretty much it. I can't see too much else as of what I'm looking at right now that could be for Starlight Festival, could be added in. But if you know anything, you can let me know in the comments. I might have missed something that would make sense to be in Starlight Festival. We'll just have to see. So, what are your thoughts on all of this? What are your thoughts on my predictions? What are your thoughts on Starlight Festival returning really soon? And what is your excitement level for Starlight Festival? I know I'm very excited. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments.